football situation, maximum engagement on MyGM. Like, yeah, we just like came back and lost. So, I hope that doesn't happen.
Into the building.
Okay.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. For the Thunder, they come into this game after a loss to Phoenix. The loss in their last game was the first blemish on their record following a perfect 6-0 start. What a tremendous beginning to the season it was for them. And one of the stars we'll see tonight, Bradley Beal, continues to augment his game every season. One of the best two guards in the entire league, Shaq.
You know, I know I say Klay Thompson has the prettiest jump shot, but Bradley Beal is a close second. He's improved his three-point percentage every year in the league. He also shot over 40% last season from long range, taking over 4 three-pointers a game.
Wow, that's impressive. And you know what? Because he's slightly undersized, that might be his only knock. But you know, being slightly undersized, he still has the ability to finish in the lane. So I just think he's still a great player.
That'll do it for now. Let's get it to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington, D.C. as we bring you an interconference match here at the Verizon Center. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade.
Oh, Westbrook just
So the Thunder 5 right now. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant.
Oh my
Inside,
goodness.
you've got Ibaka and Canner. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot.
No. Let's see what
Dunkers in
we
the
do.
NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Wizards on D. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And really, they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game. I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
And
What's good?
Washington has
How can
possession.
you not knock that down? What's good?
And Wall kicks to Beal. Passes it to Humphries. Nice ball movement by Washington. Wall, that's good.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Wall against Westbrook. And Wall. Here we go now. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And Waiters with the
Ooh,
stop.
Nice
Wizards.
pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
For Washington, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Inside, deflects the pass. The finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do
You
it,
have
too,
to make
Kevin.
up for
Go
that
hard
loss.
to the bucket,
That's right.
and don't let them set up the defense.
You have to make up.
Now here's Beal.
You have to make up for that loss, baby. You have to make up.
Boards out with a screen on Waiters.
That's all.
And another miss by
Go,
Washington.
just do
Well, there
it.
was no hand in his face right there. I thought
Do
for
it,
sure he was going to knock that down.
Durant, that's good.
Yeah, heads up
8-0
aggressive play right there.
Wizards.
Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket. And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. But they did change things up, though, through that regular season.
6 to shoot. Beal gets a wide open look. Beal with another miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Oh, I haven't
himself.
Durant missed
That's a
that.
surprise. I mean,
So
really out of
open,
character for
Durant.
him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now here's Beal.
Throw the ball.
And Wall. Here we go now.
How did?
And
No
he was
way,
fouled on
Warren.
the way out. 2 free throws
There's
now for
no
him.
way.
Well, for the
going
Thunder,
this.
Greg, you're talking about, they didn't have to go
Hold
to
on,
the
what
bench
kind of
more
free throw is
and more.
that?
And Clark, as the season went on, the bench players are playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended
What
up in the
kind of
top 10 in
free throw is
bench
that?
minutes played. The
That's
trades
not
they made
crazy
at the
free throw
deadline
because
helped
you
bring
put his
depth
hand
to
up.
the team, and they took advantage of it.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Dion Waiters. Now here's Westbrook. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Durant, and that one's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with
Oh my
pressure.
God!
Here's Westbrook. Misses
What? That's the
slam
stupidest
off the
thing to
fast
do
break.
ever.
Wizards
Westbrook
trail
just
by
did the
6.
stupidest thing
There's
ever.
Beal with the 3. And that is
Westbrook
off the
just
assist
did
by
the
John
stupidest
Wall.
thing on the fast
Beal's
break
got his
ever.
second basket of the night.
If you want to get the steal and you only have one player on,
It's
they
Durant
got
on the
pass
way.
that to get them.
The 19-foot shot. Gets
Why
in
would
front
they
of the
even
rim
bring
and
that
out.
to get?
And you know, coaches
Why
just
would
love
they?
players
Why
who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of
Oh my
those
God.
guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Now here's Durant after Gortat's miss. Shoots from the corner.
Oh,
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Durant
And from watching Gortat, he was such a good fit for the Wizards last season. Actually, the last 2 seasons.
You know, he runs the floor very well for his size. A terrific finisher, solid in the pick and roll, can make the
Timeout.
mid-range. Yeah, he's been one of the more consistent.
Oh, timeout. I didn't call it timeout. I didn't call it timeout.
You know, getting back to Gortat, he signed that 5-year, $60 million contract a couple of years back. Raised some eyebrows at the time because he's not a supreme athlete. But his size, effort, and refined skill set have made him worth it so far.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And talking about Gortat, I like what he can do for you defensively. Doesn't really have a vertical, but uses his length and timing to alter shots. And he moves his feet well enough to close out on shooters and also cover the pick and roll. So solid and complete in terms of a frontline player.
Washington trailer.
Why does this boy have a D-minus?
106 left to play in the first.
He has
And
a
Nene gets it to go on the assist by Session.
And
Not
then,
sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Morrow kicks to Collison.
no, that's
Bangs
Oh,
on the trifecta.
I made three.
Collison's
Oh
got
my
himself on the board
God.
with 3 there.
I
Not
just
too
made a
much
three with
respect shown to
two.
him
Not
by the
two,
defenders.
three. Did I just seriously make that?
Sessions against
guys?
Augustine. Sessions passes to Neal. There's a screen by Gortat. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Can't capitalize on the good pick. The Thunder leading by 3.
He has a D-minus on 3 for me. Oh, maybe that's how he made
Augustine
it.
dishes to
Because
Young.
a lot of people going 2 Ps, 15. A lot of people had D-minus on 3 points, and they were
23
making
seconds
it
left to play in the
high.
first quarter. Pass to Collison. And the
Ooh,
rebound
he
goes
got
to
that
Nene.
nice jumper.
The Wizards
No
are
one that
going
made
just
that
a shade
three.
under
It
50%
doesn't
from
matter
the
what
field.
kind
5
of
of
3-point
11.
he has. If his jumper's not
Here's
she
Neal.
has a good release.
And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
Major defensive
How
lapse
is
right
he?
there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a
Oh, I
jump
thought I was
shot.
going to make another one.
Lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it
Was I
up.
about to leave?
Thunder out in front,
I was
leading
about
by
to
3.
say that I was about to
They'll be back
leave.
shortly live from the Verizon Center.
Really serious? Really? That was didn't make nothing.
And John Wall spoke prior to the game. He talked about the identity of the Wizards team.
Defensively, just being that gritty and grimy team that makes it tough for teams to score in the paint. I think we can be a very great team.
The Wizards not exactly Clark the first team that you think of when it comes to gritty and grimy team defense, but maybe he's really got a point here, and how tough the Washington defense can be.
Well, it's been good enough to have taken them further than most thought they'd go. And you don't get there without the defense, Kevin. You know that. I'm really impressed, though, with Wall's mindset in all of that.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys,
I should press triangle with that iPad. I should like, if he would have tried to get the cell, I could have just pressed triangle to get that easy point. Because you know, if you press triangle, it's going to do a very high pass.
Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2, Durant the 3,
Don't
and
be
Ibaka
like,
the 4, and it's Cantor in at the pivot, manning the middle. Neal hits them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Waiters with the ball. Outside Durant.
Look at that. Durant, oh.
18 feet out, and he connects with the jumper. Durant's
You
got
saw that
6.
rim?
Guys, that's
It's
just really
shaking
unstoppable.
me.
He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Dudley.
Don't miss.
It's a big high bounce and goes in.
I meant miss.
And so
I
here's
said don't
Oklahoma
miss.
City. Last game matchup with the
Hell, he has
Suns. A
a
tough
seemed
loss
like a
there.
3-pointer
And
time
I really felt
to
in
do.
watching that game that they needed to abandon
Oh my
the
God,
three-point
how
shot.
is he
It
playing
wasn't there.
defense?
The
I know he
percentage
doesn't have
was
defense.
horrific,
I know.
but yet
But
they
we doesn't know
continue to try and knock him down.
defense.
I really think that's what did him in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter. You can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
No.
Guys, it's easy to forget sometimes
block
just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
And Wall kicks to Humphries. On its way from Dudley for 2. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Westbrook with a wide open look.
Westbrook, that's still open. Every time there's a Westbrook, wide open look. Of course, he's going to miss the shot.
That gives them
And of
the
course,
lead.
they're going to score.
Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot
Westbrook is
inside.
ice cold. You
Textbook.
can't score
Really wish
anything.
you look at how they're
Especially
playing.
from the
They are
3-point
having
range.
their way down low.
Now here's Durant.
Durant.
He's got 6.
Open
That's good.
3.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Okay.
You know, it's interesting. It
In this
really has
video,
been mostly a
guys.
cordial relationship.